Well, if your taste in humour is as impeccable as ours, then you're really going to crack up at this next segment. It's the quirky competition that started out as a little bit of fun and turned into a nationwide craze. The 2023 Australia's Next Top Chicken competition received hundreds of entries from across the country and amassed tens of thousands of votes. In the end, it was Jolene from Queensland and Harold from Victoria who took out the chicken and rooster categories, and their owners, Kelly and Suzanne, join us right now. We're thrilled to be in the presence of greatness now. Welcome to the show, and we're also excited for you both. How does it feel knowing that, first of all, Suzanne, that Jolene received this incredible accolade?
Oh, look, it's humbling. It's been so amazing. It was such a wild ride from start to finish. And yeah, Jolene, obviously, she's gone from being a backyard chook to an international superstar. But yeah, just so thrilled, so humbled. It's been beautiful getting through the whole process.
Oh, well, Suzanne, what does it take to win this competition? I mean, what makes a chick a hot chick?
Well, it depends on the oven temperature, but if we're talking about backyard chooks, yeah, we don't talk about chicken dishes anymore. Yeah, like Jolene's always been sassy, but she's also she's a run-of-the-mill underdog chook, so I think that's what got her over the line. She's just you know, your everyday chicken. Everyone's seen one of Jolene around town, so yeah, I think it's just you've got to be a whole mix of different things, but the main thing is you got to have a bit of fun and be good with the puns. You guys are giving me a run for my money, actually.
Thank you. We're doing what we can. Kelly, am I right in saying Harold was a rescue rooster? Can you tell us his story?
Yeah, so Harold was found on the side of the road. We assume he was dumped by someone, but basically a member of the public brought him into my clinic. I was the vet that assessed him on presentation, so he couldn't walk. He was very emaciated, quite weak, and I think that most vets in my situation would have euthanized him. I've got a bit of a soft spot for chickens, so I decided that I would take him home and give him some time to see if he would improve. I basically did physio on his legs daily. I taped his feet to some cardboard to try and get them to sit in the normal position. And then after about a month, he was standing, and not long after that, he started to walk. So it's been 9 months since I got him, and he basically functions like a normal rooster aside from the limp. I did consider possibly rehoming him, but I think given the situation, he would have been prone to bullying, but also foot infection. So I decided to keep him. He walks around the house and he follows me everywhere. He likes cuddles. So yeah, I don't regret anything, basically.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Do chickens bully one another?
Yeah, they do. They're quite savage. So they'll pick on the weak. And they'll single you out. So yeah, chickens can be quite nasty to each other. They do have quite a strict pecking order, and so you know, the more dominant ones will pick on the weaker ones. Yeah.
Oh wow, a cockhead. Kelly, how is Harold dealing with the fame and attention that comes with being Australia's Next Top Chicken?
Look, I think he's coping. So he's obviously got a lot of interviews to go to, but he does still have his day job, which includes screaming whenever he sees anything scary in the sky, and he does try to find me bugs to eat on a regular basis. So look, he's very ambitious, and you know, you might be seeing more of him in the next couple of years, hopefully.
Is that a similar situation, Suzanne, for Jolene? Has she got her eyes on superstardom now, possibly television, movies? What's she going for?
Oh, look, it all depends, obviously, what I might have to quit my day job to support Jolene's hopes and dreams. She is quite the influencer these days. She's strutting about her stuff. But, yeah, we're just considering how far we can go, considering she can't fly. I don't know whether the sky's the limit or maybe just about 3 to 5 feet off the ground at the moment. Yeah, see how we go.
That's pretty awesome. Australian Fashion Week's kicking off as well. Kelly, whose idea was it to put Harold in a tutu?
Not mine,
No.
unfortunately. So We had a fundraiser at the clinic that I work in Burwood. It was dedicated to chickens, and we were running all these free chicken health checks. We were doing chicken activities like chicken soccer, and the theme for the day was tutus. So all the staff were wearing tutus, and all the chickens that were participating were wearing tutus. So Harold was no exception. And then from that day forward, Harold owned a tutu. I mean, he's not particularly fond of the tutu. I get it out, and he starts running away from me. So, yeah, it's his fashion staple at the moment. So,
Oh, that's amazing. Do you know what I'm sensing these two need that they don't have is romance, is a significant other. Have you two considered arranging a meeting between Harold and Jolene? Because I don't know what dating's like for chickens. I guess they're on the chicken equivalent to Tinder, which would be Tender.
Well, from our end, obviously Harold does live in Victoria, so it would be a long distance relationship. But Jolene hasn't started an OnlyHans yet, so we could possibly consider dating instead of that. But if there were any top chicks coming out of it, I would be pursuing chick support from Harold. I don't know about you, Kelly. What do you feel?
Harold's not great with the ladies at the moment. He tends to chase all the hens that he sets his eyes on. So I think we've got to give him a couple of years just to brush up on the ladies' skills, and then hopefully maybe we can have a date. But at the moment he's quite aggressive, and he just chases them. So I'm not sure that Jolene would appreciate it if he did that.
Jolene, maybe she'll have to, take someone else's man. Hey, Kelly.
See how we go.
We're all the same at the end of the day, aren't we?
We are. I love
Good
it.
stuff. Kelly and Suzanne, Harold and Jolene, thanks so much for joining us today on Studio 10. And remember us when you're famous influencers.
Thank you so much. Noted.
Yeah.